Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and you're at the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And got my parts. So you'll see the 90-degree fittings I bought for this project I was working on yesterday's video. Didn't have couplers at both ends, so sure you went out and picked up some more. And because she was in town at the time. And we'll take the old ones back this week. And definitely cooling down here. And yes, we have a little breeze. But it's actually almost a good temperature to be working on outdoor projects. And so we're going to get these fitted on and go from there. Well, I stopped in the greenhouse a little bit, checking all my potatoes. They're doing really good. I need to add some dirt to these two here. And my newer ones are just starting to sprout a little bit. So, wow, the old potatoes are doing good in here. Alright guys, so we're back here at the drains. This is a very scientific way that I do this. I take a black marker, lean over the top of these, and trace out a circle. It's just that easy. So let's get that done. So basically, I always want my holes to be a little bit bigger than the pipe. And I needed another small hole right here for the pump to run water to the front. So we'll take this into the shop. We'll drill normal 3-inch holes, and then we'll enlarge them with a jigsaw. So yeah, gotta get that done today. It's not going to do me any good without this tank working. So let's get this lid and take it to the garage and get some holes put in it. Alright guys, we got our holes drilled. They're not pretty, but they're functional. Alright, so we're going to take this back out to the tank, get everything lined up. Guys, I got my 3 little extension pieces to go on the bottom of those 90 degrees. Did that on the miter saw. And let's go install them. Alright, did this a little bit out of sequence. Got this new 90 degree in here. I'll be trimming the inside at the end of that once I get the pump in here. And so next thing I want to do is find my pump, find a screen, and get that fitted. Then I'll put the 3 pipes on, and then we have to work at the other end to set up the water to go into the pipes. I found a screen. This one's kind of big. It's for these big buckets, but it'll work. And let's go get the pump and get that set up and ready to go. I know it's a little dark in the house here, but I thought I'd show you the pump I'm using. I'm using I think it's pronounced Vivasun submersible water pump. It's 850 gallons per hour. This is the box right here. And I've been using this pump for a couple of my systems. Guys, just to show you kind of a little bit what we're doing here with the tank. Here's the new pump. I've cut this hose to the length I want it to be. I'll be putting the lid back on, attaching it. Then I'm going to put a filter around the plug, around the pump itself, and then close this up, and then put in the strainer extra pipe on here, and we'll be ready to go. Got this totally assembled now. Got the pipes in there. Pumps in there with a filter over the top of it. pretty much all I have to do now is start working at the other end and put the intakes in. So let's get to work on that. Well, of course, I need more parts. So I do have a T-fitting for this hose right here. What I'm lacking is some fittings to put the hoses in here at the end, which I kind of expected, but I'm going to go ahead and get this T-fitting put on, and I will be drilling 3 holes, 1-inch holes back here to eventually get my water intake output to go in here. So let me get that done. Well, we get the 3 I guess it'd be input hoses set up. I just need some fittings in order to put this in the holes, and those are on order. I just don't have quite everything I need here, but if I come up with another solution, I'll let you know. The other slight problem I'm having is coordinating all my electrical cords. I had to order some little short 2-inch splitters just to distribute the electricity around here, because these pumps I'm putting on a different circuit than my greenhouse and stuff, so I don't push my amperage too high and pop a circuit. So once again, that's on order, and I may have to get some more 12 gauge 100-foot cords around here just to compensate for some of the stuff I'm doing. But it needs to be done. I hate spending the money because 12 gauge 100-foot cords typically cost around almost $70. So but I'd rather have the heavier gauge. So we're getting there. System's so close to being ready to go. I am held up on a couple parts, and it's okay. Well, so far, guys, the new larger NFT system is Hydroponics is coming along really good. Because we just kind of brainstormed it, I'm a little bit short on parts. I've got things on order, but they're coming. I can't get all, you would say, I know around here in Central Oregon, we don't necessarily have the best stock of things, so I end up using Amazon a lot. My guess that the system I built there has probably cost me around $350 to let's just round it off to $400 when you take the motors and all the things I got involved. The pipe, very expensive. It's like $19 a foot. That was my big expense. The pump itself only costs about $25. And then you got to have the different hoses, which is not that expensive. So it's somewhere between $350 and $400, I'd say. But let's say $350, because when I bought some of my other big parts, we bought some seeds and stuff like that. So I'd say it was about $350 for the system. I think that's fair to say. I like to try to give people realistic numbers. So I'm sure that there's ways of doing it more affordably. Maybe you could use rain gutter pipes or a different kind of pipe that's not as expensive. I cannot get the 3-inch PVC pipe. I could only get the ABS, so you might be able to save money there. So yeah, been fun. I'm really enjoying the results. Pretty much everything in the greenhouse is hydroponic. The big garden's going to be kind of half and half. We are going to be planting corn. I'm kind of glad we waited. We were going to plant it this weekend, but they say the ground's got to be pretty warm. You want to be in your 50s and 60s, and our mornings are still pretty cold. But I think we'll do in sections. Like 1 week we'll try to see if we can get something started, and then plant every week about 4 sections, so we have corn, fresh corn every week, and I would guess in late August or September. So yeah, lots to think about. And we've been kind of busy. My Sherry's mother's been having a few medical issues that we had to address, that we had to kind of go to some doctor's appointments. So really tough schedule for Sherry this week. And I usually just try to hold down the fort, try to do a few more chores, because Sherry's usually pretty exhausted between trying to take care of her mom and also working 9 to 5. So yeah, it's been a harder week than normal. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video here so we don't try not to get too long of videos. And I do want to say, please, before I say the like and all that stuff, take the time to say hello in the comments. We've been getting a few more comments. Turns out I was able to go in and find some comments that a friend, Jack, a friend of ours, said he couldn't get through. I went into a little deeper and I found where it was held aside, and I went in and approved everything. And then because I knew the guy, I said anything he writes to me will be approved. So anyway, don't be afraid to comment. That's the big thing. And just say hello, what you're doing, what you like about the channel, what you dislike about the channel, things you'd like us to talk about. I walk by a lot of things in this property, and I just assume nobody has questions about them. But if you do, if you want me to talk about the barrels or the lights or the pond, just let me know. All those crazy puppies over there. Anyway, in fact, there's a very happy puppy right there. So anyway, guys, please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos. Really important to help us with that. Please take the time right this second, stop the video, and hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it. And please be safe out there. Thank you for being a subscriber. I want to thank all the new subscribers for joining our channel. And have a good one, guys. Bye. Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.